I had been interested in doing STEM since I started high school, but I wasn't aware of our robotics team, so I never joined it. So now that I'm a junior and we came back to in-person school, I decided to join because I'm very interested in doing civil engineering in college, and doing robotics, I think it's a good opportunity to get to learn before I get to college.
I came to the orientation meeting, and it was very interesting to hear the different types of teams. What inspired me was really to see the robotics lab and to see the robot that they had built from last competition. I was really interested in the building part.
I've been doing robotics since 7th grade, with the exception of 9th grade because of COVID, but I was already introduced to it since middle school, and I just thought that it would be great for me to continue that, and as high school robotics is more challenging than middle school robotics with the competitions and even the robot. I thought that it would be good for me to take on that challenge and get more experience, because I look forward to doing something in the STEM field when I'm older.
Being a woman in STEM is actually different than what I'm used to. Now we have a lot more women in our club, and it's a little more comforting. I was scared at first because usually it's always boys. But now, being in it, I learned a lot of things that I wouldn't have really learned if I had been scared to go in.
As a kid in elementary school, I remember when they introduced robotics, and I was one of the first students to get involved in the program. I was in the team until 5th grade, I think, and I remember competing. I liked it a lot, and so that ended up piquing my interest into doing STEM for my career. And so being a woman of STEM, it's kind of scary, because you hear the stories, you hear about what happens, how all the obstacles that we have to face in comparison to men sometimes. But having this robotics team be more inclusive, it makes me feel a lot more comfortable, and it gives me more confidence going on forward. For other women who'd like to join STEM and are a little intimidated by it, just do it, and make sure you have someone not necessarily with you, but around you, so you're not alone.
If you're thinking about getting into STEM, always think about your passion. I think thinking about your passion helps you drive more into going in. And even if you're scared, take charge, because it will be more rewarding once you do, because you'll have so much more confidence after you overcome your fears.